The complexity of modern automotive keys has increased dramatically over the decades. Today in this building, there are millions of car keys, each one a tiny computer we carry in our pocket every day. Over the years, this complexity drove the key business out of retail and into car dealerships as key prices and profits soared. At Car Keys Express, we're bringing key replacement back to retail by reducing complexity with our unique universal products. Now, retailers can stock just a few SKUs to cover millions of vehicles, bringing down a decades-long barrier to entry into what's now a multi-billion-dollar industry. If you're choosing a key vendor, you want to know who the industry leader is. As the world's largest automotive key replacement company, Car Keys Express is also the industry's undisputed technology leader. Remember, Car Keys Express is the only company in the world that makes a complete line of aftermarket versions of modern automotive keys, like remote keys and smart keys. Not only that, but in all the years since their release, Car Keys Express is still the only company in the world that makes universal car keys and universal car remotes. So what does it take to make universal keys and remotes? And why hasn't anyone else done it? There are many reasons, but let's take a look at just a few. Compared to their earlier cousins, today's automotive keys have evolved into little high-tech computers with advanced security measures to prevent vehicle theft. This isn't off-the-shelf technology. We invested a combined 160 years of research and development and millions of dollars to create our universal key technology. Here's a short list of the development processes: decrypting and reverse engineering OEM keys, designing and developing circuit boards, cases, and key blades. Then, programmers design and write the firmware code that operates the key's systems. Next, technicians field test prototype keys on real-world vehicles. Then comes FCC certification. From there, it's on to manufacturing, loading firmware, and assembly. The development process is time-consuming, tedious, and expensive. Some keys and remotes take many years to develop. Our success has been decades in the making, and that's a lead we're not giving up. Our development team is busier than ever, developing the newest universal keys. Our universal technology is patented. Modern car keys have multiple remote control and access functions, so they use wireless technologies. There are thousands of different types of keys out there, and many use different radio frequencies. To make our keys universal, we invented something called a frequency agile transmitter. It gives our universal keys and remotes the flexibility to function across multiple vehicle makes, models, and years. This was a huge technological breakthrough in the industry. To protect our investments, we secured an ironclad comprehensive patent, and that took almost 6 years to be granted. Rapid response, real-world testing. As we said earlier, keys function using software code called firmware. Writing firmware for automotive keys is complex, time-consuming, and prone to errors that need to be thoroughly debugged, then retested, often multiple times. Offering a comprehensive assortment of keys that work on millions of vehicles means thousands of test iterations. Difficulty locating a test vehicle that's a particular make, model, and year brings the entire development process to a halt. That's when our nationwide fleet of technicians gives us another big advantage. With hundreds of technicians on the ground every day, we can test in real time on real vehicles. More importantly, we can test on demand. We get results back in hours or days instead of weeks or months. But even with this unique rapid response system, it's taken us over a decade to develop the products we have available today. This translates to a significant R&D head start and a long-term competitive advantage. At Car Keys Express, we're bringing big change to retail automotive key replacement, a new and growing multi-billion-dollar opportunity. As these durable technological advantages demonstrate, Car Keys Express is your key vendor of choice today and into the future.